Hey everyone, this is Kevin from Seal Beach, California. Going ahead and share my little story. I'm probably a little early on my success story. I'm officially in day 24. However, when I saw Dr. Baker's post on Instagram, I couldn't help but go ahead and share, honestly, just the amazing results that I've experienced since adopting a carnivore way of eating. So demographics, basically, long story short, 37 years old, half white, half Asian male. Occupation, I'm in active duty U.S. Army. Won't give out details other than that. I'm 6'3", and when I started this diet 24 days ago, I weighed in at 229.2 on my scale. I'll start off with the obvious thing, the weight loss. As of this morning, I weighed in at 213.6. And yeah, sure, I'm positive a good amount as water. However, I could physically see the changes going on in the mirror. I first heard about the diet through Dr. Baker on the Joe Rogan podcast, something I listen to a lot, followed by some other people that's been on since Peterson family and all that got into some details about it for their experiences. But it was mainly after I heard Dr. Baker's podcast, I started doing some research, mainly online on my own. Quickly learned there wasn't any studies really focusing on this, just everybody's story, sort of what we're doing now. And I was kind of blown away with just all these wonderful stories of just different things going on: weight loss, physical conditions, skin problems, mental health, inflammation, everything just going away. And I just thought, this just sounds too good to be true. But up to this point, I felt like I've been in the military for 17 years. I've always kept myself in, I'm going to say, different times, excellent shape to, below level. But in general, average physical condition. I've tried every diet, try to get me back on path, from being a vegetarian to a vegan to paleo, and even keto. And even though carnivore, in a way, some people like to say it goes hand in hand, I've found the differences between the two diets amazingly different. Keto, ingesting the amount of fats that was stated as required, I had a hard time processing all the added fats, and I tried different things, rotating from getting my fat sources from different places, and what I come to find out was it wasn't good on my gut. I was not feeling good. Even when I achieved ketosis, I was mentally more clearer, alert, I felt better, all those good things, but I still had a lot of stomach problems. Fast forward, just wasn't for me, so I quit it. But then hearing these stories about, eating an all meat, animal based diet, started thinking, okay, maybe I can do this. Why not give it a shot? I've tried everything else. So fast forward 24 days ago, I cooked up a week's worth of burgers, about 4 pounds of bacon, threw it in a Tupperware, and I told myself week one, this is all I'm eating. Burgers and bacon, no macros, no nothing, just like everything said, just eat till I'm full, and eat again when I'm hungry, and we'll go from there. So first 4 days, I felt Well, let's start day one. Smooth. Got the meat down. Tasted good. Seemed good. Great. Day two. It's like a switch went off. I suddenly was finding a hard time putting down the same food again. And I started getting the little bug in my ear. Oh man, this is not, you need to quit. You need to get your carbs. You need to just get off of this. This is not good for you. This is not good for your body. And sounds corny, but the way I coped with it was I played the podcast again. The same podcast that got my interest. I played it again. I would go see Dr. Baker's Instagram page and try to get myself focused on what the goal was. And I told myself 30 days, give myself 30 days to try this. Just need to get through 30 days and then I'll judge it for what it is after 30 days. Day three probably was the worst day. I had explosive diarrhea, mild headache. Didn't get severe, but it was mild, but it was all day, wouldn't go away. I had extreme amount of brain fog, meaning my eyes always seemed blurry, everything seemed a little fuzzy, cloudy. My conscience was not clear, moody, irritable a little bit, all that good stuff. Day after that, still had brain fog. Headache started going down a little bit, and at this point, I remember I got to my second meal in the evening, and I said, I couldn't even finish it. I was so done with eating burgers, home-cooked ground beef burgers and bacon, and I quit halfway. I said, screw this, but I didn't cheat. I didn't quit. I just stopped eating. I went to bed early that night, and this is where we have the moment. The next morning, I woke up, and I kid you not, I felt like a new man. I woke up early, so damn alert, and first thing my stomach was telling me, it wanted eggs and bacon. So I went in the kitchen, I fried me up 5 whole eggs and some salted butter and got me some bacon. I got excited very quickly. You imagine why. I said, oh crap, we might have entered ketosis or something, because it was off the roof. As good as the feeling I had there, I never even had it on the ketogenic diet. So that was it. I continued on, and I got all the obstacles in the past 24 days, man. I was off from work for over on 2 occasions, one occasion being over a week with the family celebrating my children's birthdays. And I had cake and chips and everything all around me. And I tell you what, I was cooking breakfast burritos for the family, and I had the eggs and the damn sausage, but I didn't have no potatoes or the tortilla. And but here's the thing, it was easy. And now I started really getting into it. I started mixing the meats up. Hot links. I'd make homemade chicken wings with hot sauce. Yeah, I know some of y'all might criticize, oh, condiment, blah blah blah. Well, I tell you what, compared to what I was eating, a little hot sauce, a little mustard ain't gonna kill nobody. Throw those on everything. Bought me a bunch of ribeyes, bone broth. Started making pot roast, fresh, just made with bone broth in a pot, with Redmond sea salt, and that was it. And I tell you, I've been working out, and I tell you, yeah, I've lost a lot of strength in the gym. That's the first thing I noticed. Lost a lot of strength. My endurances went down, but I tell you what, I believe that's expected. I think my body's learning to adapt to the new fuel, and I'm okay with that. Slowly as I go day by day, as of today, the workout I did today, I felt much stronger. I went a lot longer, so we're going up. So that's what we're looking for. All the positives I've experienced on this. One, I already mentioned the weight loss, obviously great, shooting to get down to 195, which is very lean for a guy my height, but it's where I want to be. I had these skin patches. I don't know exactly what to call them, but I've always had some issues with my skin, and I can tell you right now, day 24, these skin patches that I had on my arms are gone away 100%. I'm excited about that. Bloating, gas, all that is gone. Bowel movements, that's usually one of the first two questions people ask me when they find out this, how I'm eating. Oh, what about the fiber? What about all this? I tell you what, I use the bathroom now I feel like I'm regulated. I go usually every other day, and you know what, the process is as simple as can be. Don't have diarrhea, have regular stool. In fact, it looks more normal than ever. It's probably because it's not filled with all that fibrous crap, and it's good there. The last three things I want to hit on, which I think are the most important benefits that I've experienced from this to share with everybody in closing, is this. And I think that these changes affects life, my family and my friends and my co-workers and everybody. One, I have become 100% less irritable. My patience has improved tremendously. I'm less irritable, big time, amazing. Not that I was this bad guy, but when you got 4 kids, you're married in the military, it's real easy to get aggravated. And I tell you what, my wife will tell you, people close to me will tell you, seems like there's a new me. And I can tell because I'm not getting irritated at everything no more. And then 2, obviously the positive attitude. Oh man, it's great. I'm so positive now, and it's so weird. It's like suddenly I'm happy. I'm waking up early. Whether I get 4 hours of sleep or I get 8 hours of sleep, for some reason I'm waking up now like 5:30 in the morning, which is wonderful. I've always been a guy that slept in and started the day crappy, and now I'm up. And I will say why. So I can tell you right now, I don't need a 30-day experiment. I'm automatically rolling straight on. And, I'm sure, who knows, maybe one day I'll have a piece of cake one day. It's coming. And which leads me to the final thing why this is great. I've experienced 0 cravings for junk food or to go back to eating carbs the way I'm. 0 cravings. No diet have I ever experienced that before. And that's what I keep telling people. And I think that's why I've made it this far without any problems, is because I'm not yearning for them damn cheats. Any other diet, or even I was eating healthy or whatever, doing a diet I was kind of okay with, I always remember counting down to that cheat day, that cheat meal, whatever it was, counting it down, smelling an Oreo, taking a little bite just to get me through the cravings. 0 cravings now. And I see a lot of people online in the forums that share that they're having a hard time, and I would challenge you. I would bet that you're probably not eating enough meat and you're not getting enough fat, and you're probably underdoing it. And I think cravings are still there. My cravings went away after the first 4 days. Again, I don't count macros on this, and I'm losing weight. Some days I eat more than others. By default, I have fasted. I'm not purposely fasting, but my 2 solid big meat meals keep me saturated throughout the day and the evening. I don't get hungry till around 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's when I eat, and that's been wonderful. I can keep going. Look, I don't think I'm not a doctor. I haven't researched this. We're human. Is this for everybody? No, probably not. I think it takes a disciplined person. We're surrounded in a world full of these products to make us sick. It's commercialized. It's in our face. And I think the big problem is I think people lack discipline, and you need to be disciplined when you're surrounded in a world where temptation is provided to you. So therefore, I don't think everybody could do it. And it's not because it's just meat. I think it's because you're not disciplined. And I tell you, that's something you need to work on. But I tell you, if you can Stick this out and stay committed. I truly believe light bulb will go up, and you'll be able to convert and judge it for yourself. I don't walk around work. People are like, man, you're looking great. What the hell? You're leaning up. What's going on? What you doing? You back in the gym? Yeah, I'm back in the gym. What's your diet? I always followed by the diet question. What's your diet like? Oh, carnivore. What? They look at you crazy. And I tell them, look, I'm not here to preach the gospel to you. Bottom line is this. I wake up in the morning, I have coffee with grass-fed butter and MCT oil, and I sip on that all day. I take about 8 to 10 electrolyte pills throughout the day, keep me hydrated. I drink over a gallon of water a day, and I eat about 2 meals a day if my body wants. Sometimes 1 meal a day, whatever call it. How much I eat whatever I want. That's meat or animal based that keeps me, and I eat till I'm full. And I'll eat again if I want. And that's it. I look forward to seeing what month 2 brings, what month 3 brings, and I look forward to checking my blood results. I'm gonna get my blood tested after I do this for 120 days, straight. Make sure my body's adapted to it, and and I hopefully I'll keep getting educated by the field and people like Dr. Baker, everything that's researching this. So, hey, best of luck to everybody. Stay on it. Stay hard.